Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. So glad to have you here today for this Target try on. I have a lot of really fun things to share, some things I'm really excited about, and some things I have honestly found so useful lately in my wardrobe. I will have everything linked down in the description for you to shop, and I will make sure that my stats are popped up here on the screen, and I am just excited to jump into it. So let's talk Target. First thing I have to share is actually this massive tote bag. This is from the brand A New Day. It's so big, it almost takes up the whole frame, but I just traveled with this when I went to LA and it was awesome. I picked it up specifically for that trip because normally when I travel, most of the time, I'm not traveling by air. I don't fly anywhere very often. So when we road trip, I have a tote that I love to take and it's open, but I did not want to be carrying an open tote through the airport and just into the hotel and all that stuff. I wanted to make sure everything could stay zipped up and secure. So this has a zipper, which I really liked. And it also has a zipper here on the front where you can put a laptop. And then on the back, it has the little sleeve where you can just slide it over your carry-on. Another thing that I really appreciate about this is that it has a crossbody strap. So when you're trying to move through security and you're trying to put all your stuff in your bins and do all the things, you can throw this over your body when you need to, and you don't have to worry about trying to throw it up over your shoulder or have it on the crook of your arm. So I love that about it. I also just really like the fact that it holds so much. Like this thing is massive. So you can put all kinds of stuff in here. Just such a nice thing to have, really served its purpose well. And if you are going to be traveling in the near future and you need something like this, I absolutely recommend this one. It was perfect to take on my trip. So we're already talking about accessories. Let's just stay here for a minute because I have another bag to share. This one is so cute. It has all of this really great woven detail. It has the little gold piece right here. And if you've spent any time on social media, you probably recognize this or the bag that it is kind of modeled after. The luxury version is thousands. And then even some of the look for less options on Amazon are upwards of like 60 to 70 bucks. This one, I think, I'll have to have it on the screen for you, but I think it's around 30 to 35. So same kind of look, much different price point. Of course, it's not real leather, but this is a very trendy bag. You know, it has a very elevated feel, but obviously, you know, this is not necessarily like investing in a classic forever bag. So if you want the look and you don't want the price tag, I think this one is a great option. Has a fun little braided crossbody strap. So super cute and a great way to have the look for less. Also have a couple pair of shoes to share. Now you guys know, if you've been here for a little bit, I really love the mesh ballet flat trend. I know it is not for everyone, but if it is for you, these are a great price point. Probably the best I have ever seen because again, this is a very much designer inspired type of look. And what I will say about the Target pair, they actually have some really nice cushion in the sole. And this pair also comes in red. So love those. And then I got a new pair of these this season. The ones I have from last year were just a little bit too big, but these loafers are so pretty. I love this gold detail. This color is fabulous, goes with so much in my wardrobe. Loafers are a classic. You can wear them with so many things. And I just got my true size 11 in both of these and the fit is great. All right, let's get into clothing items. And the first thing I wanna share is this really great matching set from A New Day. Now in the try on clip, you're gonna see me wearing this sweatshirt in an XL and the pants in a double XL. Typically, I do buy extra larges in my tops from Target most of the time, but when I put that one on, I felt like around the hips and butt, it just really was not working for me. I really needed to size up to the XXL, so that's what I did. The one I'm holding in my hand, I've already made the exchange. It's an XXL, it's a much better fit, so if you do have bigger hips, bigger butt, if you are super pear-shaped like me, I really would recommend sizing up one. You could even do two if you like it really oversized on the top for this set. And then in the pants, I just have my regular typical extra large. Love this wide stretchy waistband. So these matching sets are from the brand A New Day. They come in multiple colors and they are the sand wash fabric, which if you've ever felt that at Target, it's basically like their version of a Spanx Air Essentials or the Scoop Knit from Walmart. It's just that super duper soft fabric that feels really, really good on the skin. And with this one, you know, depending on the size you need and the color you want, some may be sold out, but typically these are gonna come in extra small through 4X, which is so nice. I think these are gonna be great for traveling if you're going somewhere for Thanksgiving or the holiday season. Love these to wear like on a plane or in the car, but this is also something you can wear around the house or out to run errands, and you can really kind of dress it up, dress it down, but I truly like this and I am so excited to wear it. Next up is this really great classic denim jacket. This is the Universal Thread brand, and there are a couple things I want to note about this jacket. So this is one where you're not going to find stretch in this fabric. It has an oversized fit, and the great thing about that is that it kind of comes down longer in the back and gives you some booty coverage. So that part I really appreciate. But one thing to know, especially when something doesn't have any stretch, so for me, being a pear-shaped, I'm 1 to 2 sizes smaller up top than I am on bottom. My hips, my butt, they don't line up with all of this. So I kind of have to pick on things like this. Do I want it to fit really well in the shoulders and like through the chest, or do I want to be able to button it from top to bottom? Sometimes the answer is no, I really need this to button from top to bottom, and I'm gonna size up to make that happen. But with this, I can't think of a time I've ever worn a jean jacket buttoned all the way up. So for me, I'm gonna take the better fit in the shoulders and the chest and know that it's just not gonna button at the very bottom, and I'm fine with that. That's personal preference, it's personal opinion. You might think differently, which is totally fine, but it's just something to consider on a jacket like this that doesn't have any stretch. But as far as quality and styling go, really love and recommend this. I wore it every single day when I was in LA. I wore it on the plane, and I have just really loved it. So if you are on the market for a great classic denim jacket, I think this one cannot be beat. I've talked about these before, but I'm gonna do it one more time. The Target slip skirt is just phenomenal. For under $30, I feel like you cannot beat it. These are so versatile. They're kind of an elevated wardrobe basic, in my opinion. And I feel like with the rotation in seasons, we're kind of seeing them do different colors and prints. Like, they're keeping this around, and I really love that. So I'm hoping that this will stay around through the spring, and maybe we'll get like lavender and blue and pink. But for now, the red, what could be better for the holiday season? But I've really been enjoying red paired with camel. This is a color combo I have really latched onto lately. So I got the red, and I was like, I think this sweater would be such a cute pairing with this. Now, this is an extra large that you're seeing me hold up and you're seeing me try on. A lot of times in the past, I have always gotten this skirt in an XXL. I always want a good fit. I don't want it to be too tight. I don't want to be uncomfortable in it. And I've always kind of felt like the XXL was the way to go. However, this was not available in the XXL in store, and I wanted immediate gratification. So I put on the extra large, and I was kind of surprised. The fit was actually fantastic. The difference between the two is marginal. So just know, if you're kind of going back and forth between sizes, you can probably do either or. This sweater is in the XXL. Again, same thing. Like, I also have this in a different color in an extra large. You're gonna see it in a second. Difference in the fit, pretty marginal. I will say what I like about having the XXL is a little bit of wiggle room for tucking, styling, layering, that kind of thing. This is a little bit more of a boxy cropped fit, which I tend to like. But if you want like a long tunic-y type sweater, this is not it. But this is incredibly soft. It comes in a lot of great colors. So I love the red and camel together, but I'm gonna show you another combo that you can do next. All right, so we've got that exact same sweater and skirt, but this time in pink and a black and ivory polka dot. So I love this together. I think this is so whimsical and fun, but the sizes here totally flip-flop. So this sweater is an XL, and this skirt is an XXL. And you can see when I do the try-on clips that as far as, you know, what they look like compared to each other, not all that different. The sizing differences are pretty subtle. So this one, since it is a closer fit, like this would be a great one to tuck into things, whereas the XXL, you might have a little bit too much fabric. So you can really kind of pick and choose what size you want to do based on how you think you might want to wear it. But again, the softness, the comfort, and then just how classic these pieces are. I think teachers, this could be a really fun combo for you to wear in the classroom. Anyone who likes to have fun with their wardrobe, this could be a really cute combo. This would also be really cute with, you know, like a red sweater. So between the sweaters and the skirts and all the different options you can have so much fun with these in your wardrobe. And I'm just super excited to style these for the upcoming holiday season. I am definitely someone who will buy the same item in multiple colors if I really love it, and that's exactly what I did with these pants. So these are the Universal Thread brand. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen me talk about them. Now, what I will tell you is the red color has been incredibly popular on social media. So the last time I looked, it was very picked over and sold out. But I wanted to mention them just in case. You can always turn on notifications in the Target app so that it will tell you when it's back in stock in your size. That has been very helpful to me over the years. So I wanted to show you these just in case. But the pair that I actually tried on for my clip was this really pretty tan color. These are corduroy, so they do have some texture, just a regular button and zip closure. And these they're really not a crop on me. They're almost a crop, which I don't mind. I don't actually mind the length at all. I feel like I wouldn't want to necessarily hem them. I don't think it's worth doing that. If you're 5'9" or 5'10", they probably are gonna be an ankle crop on you. And then if you're like 5'4" or 5'5", probably gonna be a full length pant. So just something to know on the length, but I just think that little wider leg fit is super cute. And these are great because, you know, here in Oklahoma, when the temperature can't make up its mind what it wants to do, you can wear them with short sleeves, you can wear them with long sleeves. So have these in 17. I feel like the fit is very true to size. I don't think these really have much stretch to speak of, but I do like the fit. You know, they just kind of, they don't have a lot of give, but they're also not super stiff. That's what I'm trying to say. Paired it with a basic black sweater from Target. Listen, if you have a black sweater in your closet, you don't need this one. If you're on the hunt for a very like basic sweater that you can pair with a lot of different things, this would be a great one to consider. This is different than the other two I showed you. This does not have a like cropped boxy kind of fit. This is much more of your traditional fitted sweater. So if you want it to have some movement, if you want it to be oversized in any way, definitely size up. I am wearing this in an extra large. This comes in a ton of colors, so if you're on the market for sweaters, by all means consider it, but if you have a basic black sweater in your closet, then you're covered and you wouldn't need this one. I don't often wear sweater dresses because most of the time they're either shorter than I like or tighter than I like. It's totally a me thing. I see them on people and think, oh my gosh, she looks like $1,000,000. But I finally found one that I liked enough to want to try it on. And lately I've been seeing more in midi and maxi lengths, maybe, you know, a little bit more of like a boxy, generous fit. So I feel like the pendulum is swinging for me, and there are going to be more sweater dresses in my wardrobe this year than there ever have been before. But this one I immediately gravitated to because of the length. It is a maxi length sweater dress. So I also do love the mock neck detail. I like the color on this one. This also comes in a really pretty charcoal gray. It does have a slit on one side, but it's nothing crazy. So I'm wearing this in the extra, extra large, and I feel like if I did a 1X, it might get to be a little overwhelming with all this fabric. So I think for me, like just kind of going back and thinking about how I want to style this and how I want to wear it. I have some different shapewear. I do not change bras and shapewear when I am trying on a series of outfits. Nobody has time for that. So I pick the ones that I think will generally work the best universally for all the outfits. But there is some shapewear that I think will work even better under this dress, and I will see if it's available online and link to it if you are a shapewear girl. In no way am I saying you have to wear shapewear. That is a purely personal choice. You do what makes you comfortable. But if you are someone who likes shapewear under something like this, I will see if I can find the one that I think will be the best under this and link to it for you as well. And then let me tell you more about the boots that I'm wearing with this dress. So here are the boots I'm wearing with the brown sweater dress. These are so pretty. I just got them in from Naturalizer this week. I also ordered a really beautiful brown suede. I kind of took a chance because it's really hard for me to find boots that fit my calves, but these are an extra wide calf, so they have great room all throughout. These do come with a zipper, and I am able to get them zipped, which is miraculous and wonderful all at the same time. And one thing I did do, so I ordered the extra wide calf, and then I ordered them in a wide width. I don't typically wear a wide width, but when it comes to boots, I will usually like size up or, you know, anything to get just a little bit of extra room in case I want to wear socks, and also just to ensure that they don't pinch, that they aren't uncomfortable. So going to a wide width was really great because even though this is a pointy toe box, it really gave me some extra room to where I feel like wearing these for a long while is not going to be painful in any way. And this heel height is a very manageable heel height for me. This is perfect actually. So I am very impressed with them so far. I haven't had them long enough to tell you like over time this is how they're gonna wear, but I feel like the Naturalizer brand is one that you can pretty well count on to be reliable, good quality. Naturalizer has been around forever. I also have a girlfriend who has these same boots and says they're fantastic. So I'm very happy with them. If you're looking for wide calf or extra wide calf, they are one that I would definitely recommend checking out. So I will make sure they are linked below for you to have a look. And if you decide to order them, you let me know what you think about them. As always, I will have everything, not just from the video, but what I am wearing as far as like my sweater, my jewelry, all of that will also be linked down in the description for you. And then if you would, before you go, drop down in the comments section, let me know, number one, is there anything you've seen at Target lately that you've loved, something that I should try that should be in a video? And number two, what are you guys shopping for this holiday season? What do you need help with as far as planning outfits, gifts? I would love to know how my channel could be a resource for you as we get really close to the holiday season. Like in my world, it's already here, and I know in you guys' world, it's coming very quickly. So let me know what you'd love to see on the channel this holiday season, and I will try to work some of those things into the content that I have coming up. And of course, I could never say it enough, but thank you so much for being here. Thank you for watching. I truly treasure you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.